Hi, so you're about to watch today's video, and this is kind of an intro to the intro, if you will. Basically, everything kind of just went wrong in the video, and obviously I'm a new YouTuber, and I'm really keen to put out quite slick content and stuff. However, I am still learning and I'm making mistakes. Today was just one of those days where it wasn't my day, and nothing went to plan. So it sort of starts as one thing, ends as another, but about halfway through, there's a really positive and I think quite important message, so be sure to stick around for that. Enjoy the video and leave me a comment and a like, because I think I'm going to need it after today. Good morning. Hello. Okay, so I am off to pick up Dylan this morning. We are going on an Easter hunt. So I have a binder of cards that is dedicated to just cards of certain Pokemon. So like there's Snorlax, Celebi, Dratini, Raichu, some of my favourites, you know. And it's become a really cool way for me to collect cards because it doesn't involve spending a crazy amount of money, and it also allows me to really celebrate the ones that I really love. There's a few in there that are a bit pricey, a bit sort of, you know, but on the whole they're just pretty standard basic cards really. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to turn that into a bit of a challenge and find cards of certain Pokemon? What better time to start doing that than today, because I'm filming today. It's Good Friday, and this video will be going out on Easter Sunday. So I thought, why not make it a little bit Eastery? So I started looking at Easter Pokemon, and I kind of toyed with a few of them, and I'll admit my first thought was things like Lopunny or Bunnelby, but they don't really, I mean, they're a bit on the nose, aren't they? And also, they're not very exciting. They don't have a huge array of cards, and I just don't like them, to be honest. So I started thinking a bit more outside the box, and I started thinking about Torchic. And then I thought about Wigglytuff. Now, Wigglytuff isn't immediately an obvious one, is it? But when you look at it, it does look like a bunny. So the challenge for me today is I need to fill 2 pages of my binder with Wigglytuff cards. Now, my binder is a 12 card per page binder. So that's 24 cards I've got to find that feature Wigglytuff today. We're at our first shop. We're going into... I'm going to lock the car, first of all, rather than just leave it wide open. It's been a disaster so far today, and it's raining as well, so nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. We are going to trading card shop outside of Cardiff, first of all. Been here before. We came here on Pokemon Day, actually. So yeah, it's a really good little shop. So let's go and have a look and see if we can find some Wigglytuffs. I think these are all trainers in here. Well, no, not. Right, so on the hunt for Wigglytuffs. Let's see what we can find. So trading card shop just outside of Cardiff has the most amazing binders, and just tons and tons and tons of stuff. So hopefully we'll find lots of great cards. Ooh, I need that Cactuar as well. So, no Wigglytuffs so far. I'm starting to wonder if I've set myself a bit of an impossible challenge today. That's okay though. If I fail, I fail. That's fine. Hey, we got one. Amazing. Brilliant. So we got Wigglytuff. Brilliant. That's a start. That's great. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so we're still hunting. There's one. Amazing. Okay, so we've got 2 now. So we've got Wigglytuff GX. Brilliant. Yay.
You'll decide on another one, and then when you look for that one, you'll find nothing but Wigglytuffs.
Nothing but Wigglytuffs.
Like every version of it.
But like random versions you've never heard of.
Yeah. Like the specialist, like Jack Kirby one, even though.
Like Da Vinci's Wigglytuff.
Yeah. Just resurrected.
Dug him up, sorted him out.
Yeah.
Draw us a Wigglytuff. Ooh, that Raichu's nice.
Yeah, but it's not the Mona Wigglytuff, is it?
The Mona Wigglytuff. Perfect. I keep seeing Blissies and thinking that it's a Wigglytuff and getting confused. But we keep looking. Yay, we've got another one. This one's for us from Fusion Strike, this one. And it's a little knitted Wigglytuff. So we've got the Wigglytuff in there. Great selection of cards. I think that's the only Wigglytuff in this one. We've got some great rainbow cards as well. And I'm tempted by that celery, if I'm honest. So we've got this gorgeous jungle Wigglytuff as well, hollow. It's in slightly beat up condition, but yeah, tempted to get that one as well though. I think we'll hold off on this one. He's trusting us with the keys, so I'm going to close it off again. So, as you may have gathered, today hasn't really gone to plan. Couldn't find any Wigglytuffs, and it's just been one of those days where everything's kind of just gone a bit wrong. Now, I want to talk a little bit honestly, and I'm not sure if this is going to be everyone's cup of tea, so I'm sorry, but I struggle quite badly with my anxiety sometimes, and I find it very hard to kind of cope with everything going wrong all at once. So today has been quite hard for me, and I've just had a little moment in Asda toilets, and I've kind of calmed myself down and decided that, do you know what? It's just a YouTube video and it's just Pokemon cards, and I do not need to be stressing myself out this much about it. So instead of it being about Wigglytuff, I'm going to focus on the fact that I've had a wonderful day with Dee. I'm having a lot of fun, stress aside, and I've picked up some really cool cards, and I'm going to open some more packs, and we're just going to see what we get. I've brought my binder with me. I'm going to show you that binder at some point, and you know, maybe Wigglytuff just becomes a card that I'm now collecting in that binder, and that's fine. It can just happen gradually over time, which is kind of the point of that binder, to be honest. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to focus on that instead. I hope that's okay. I appreciate that, you know, that isn't what I set out to do, and that isn't the challenge, but I think it's a really important message that, you know, sometimes things don't go to plan, and that sometimes the plan does change, and that's okay. That's fine. Like, it's okay to kind of adapt and cope however you need to. And I don't think it's something that we talk about enough, to be honest. So I'm just going to take an opportunity to actually turn what has been quite a difficult day for me into something a bit more positive, hopefully. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to probably open up another collection box that I've picked up, and then I'll show you my binder, and we'll go through that and have a little look at that together. And yeah, and I think, you know, Dee and I are just having a laugh, and I think ultimately that's what's important. So yeah. Okay, we're in Starbucks. I wasn't allowed a third coffee, which is fair enough. But we're going to open up the Lucario box, which actually is a box I've never opened before, and I quite fancy opening, so I'm going to do that here in the middle of Starbucks for no reason. These Lucario boxes are actually really cool, and you've got a ton of stuff in them, so I'll talk you through it quickly. But it's all Sword and Shield packs, so I think it'll be fun to open these. Okay, what have we got? We've got a Lucario V-Star. Very cool card. And we've got a Lucario V as well. How cool is that? I really like that card. It's very, very smart. Lucario is a cool Pokemon. That's a handsome card, actually. Really handsome. Okay, cool. We've got a big boy card. So, and we get a Lucario badge as well, which is very cool. Is that gonna focus? Yeah, there you go. How cool is that? I like that a lot. So we've got some packs as well. We have got some really cool packs, actually. So we've got 2 packs of Brilliant Stars, 2 packs of Fusion Strike, which is nice, and then a pack of Chilling Rain as well. So potential to pull some really cool cards here today. I think we'll start with the Brilliant Stars and work our way up. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Mewtwo, nice. Another Brilliant Stars pack. Ugh. So we're in Starbucks in Newport. As I say, it's just been one of those days. And in some ways, I'm kind of glad. I feel like it's been a good lesson day today. 2, 3, 4. And it reminds me just how lucky I am to have the people I have in my life. Brilliant Stars doing us dirty there a little bit, to be honest, but okay. Fusion Strike. I haven't opened Fusion Strike in a while. It's hard to get hold of these packs these days. And when you do, they are quite expensive as well, so it's nice to be able to open some. Mind you, this is classic Sword and Shield packs, to be honest. It's just, I never have much luck. Right, Chilling Rain. With Sword and Shield, I either have all the luck and I pull like crazy cards, or absolutely nothing. Like, there's never any middle ground, ever. Oh, so interestingly, Kubfu, I'm fairly certain that might just be even possibly the only version of that Pokemon. Or maybe like one of 2 or 3, I think. Very rare to find one of those though. That's actually a really cool pull on the quiet. We did, however, pick up some really nice cards today. And I'm just going to go through those really quickly. So we did manage to pick up some Wigglytuffs for the purpose. So I guess I've started a new collection rather than building some massive thing today. So started off with the Wigglytuff from Fusion Strike, which is gorgeous. I love that little crocheted knitted effect there. Very cool. We got the EX from 151, which you can't move for at the moment. Apparently nobody wants those. Or everyone's pulling them, who knows. We got the GX from, I think it's Hidden Fates, but I'm not sure. But yes, not very up on the symbols for Sun and Moon, but yeah, beautiful card. And we got, of course, the Full Art from 151, which was, I don't know, it's a cool card. I like that card a lot. I also picked up some other cards from my collection as well, which I'm going to put in. So is the Korean, or a Korean, Raichu. Beautiful card with Rotom in the background there. We got a Mimikyu EX from Journey Together, which, given how much Journey Together I've opened, I haven't pulled yet, which is weird. We got a Kecleon, Brock's Diglett. Can't say no to a Diglett. And then I treated myself a little bit to a slightly spenny Rainbow Victini there. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. Honestly, today's been a bit of a funny day, and that's okay. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And you know, if you ever have days like this and it's just not working out, then you know, it happens. It happens. So just go with it. It's just life, isn't it? Really, sometimes. So, well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.